We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, number 5. Albert.
Now the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A payoff pitch one more time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
27. Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's safe. So a runner at first with one-man gone. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 fouled off. Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Garneau.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. In there, strike 1. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled away. Simmons leads off first with one away. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. David Fletcher batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at Freed. Got him. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Jock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Left side, but well foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Hit out towards second. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Taylor Cole.
Leading off for the Angels, the pitcher, Taylor Cole.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. At the plate, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0. 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton
Leading
Kershaw.
off for the
Will get the
Dodgers,
first crack at it in the
the
inning for
pitcher,
L.A. Russell
there.
Martin on deck to follow.
Kershaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hops this one up. Simmons over to his right. One away. Russell Martin now.
The catcher,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Justin Turner.
The bat, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
From the belt, the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 to him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Martin is off at first with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dustin Garneau, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And next Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike
Leading off
Hernandez.
for the
First time up,
Dodgers,
he went down looking.
the second
Yeah, in
baseman,
today's game,
Kike
certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
the center fielder.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And the 2-1 fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Number 5.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, David Fletcher. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The third baseman, number 6, David.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger's under it. One down. Kevin Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Kevin Smith.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 2 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeze on the slide. Wow. Digging in, Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Ty Buttrey, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Freese. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Goodwin right there. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now batting, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Upton.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Down the first baseline, fielded by Freeze. There's one on to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pollock is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. Fletcher is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Cody Bellinger would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So digging in now, Dustin Garneau, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Ready on 1 and 2. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because...
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. So striding in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's fouled away. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2 fouled away. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
7th inning stretch.
Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 38, Justin Anderson. Now playing right field and batting 8th, number 17, Shohei.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The pitcher,
one gone now in the LA 7th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Kenta Maeda gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Albert Pujols will be the first one to greet him as he'll start
Now
fresh
batting,
here with the
the
bases
first
empty
baseman,
following the home
Albert
run.
Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
0-2, here it is. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down in the way. Something breaking down on the way off the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, David Freese. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming, here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. A ball and a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
In the dirt here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is back up the middle and into center field. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. At the plate, Dustin Garneau. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Nope, that's the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Eric Rogers will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Nope.
1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting. Third base.
Ready now, David Fletcher. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now
Julio Urias enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Shohei Ohtani will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now that second
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Simmons at third. Fletcher on at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Hansel Robles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For the Angels, number 57, Hansel Robles.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder, Jock
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is taking you over to ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Here's go.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. A dozen home runs and 44 RBIs. Fouled away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels will add